Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of Originality Creates. So guys, today, first thing first, we have a weapons armory up and ready and built. Am I happy with it? Not 100%, no, but to be honest, it will do. It's only going to have a village in there, a villager in there, just acting as if it's a shop. I'm not really going to use it a whole lot. I'll put some tools and that in there just so it looks like things are going. I'll put a little cash register in there so I can just act as if transactions are being done. Any diamonds that I get or anything that I need or got in there, or possibly even use gold. Excuse me. That is so unprofessional, yawning. But yeah, I mean, I haven't really done a lot, to be honest. The only real thing I've done apart from this building is, now I don't know whether you'll remember, but this was pretty much a cobblestone layer with a bit of dirt and grass just growing on the top of it. Now I've completely terraformed it out, got it all up to dirt, up all the way pretty much up until here. I haven't finished this bit, to be honest. This took me about 3 hours to do and I was getting relatively bored, so I basically stopped. I basically stopped and just went to sleep, and then I got up. And the one thing with me is, if I do something on camera or do something off camera and then think, right, okay, I'll bring an episode out to you, and I don't like it, I won't pursue it. I'll do, say for instance, this morning I got all this dirt and everything in and got it all terraformed out as far as I wanted it to, and then I was actually going to do some building on camera, but I thought, to be honest, you guys are going to come on to this episode and think you ain't done anything again. So I thought I'd quickly get this up. This only took me 15 minutes, it wasn't nothing special. But what we're going to do in this episode is I'm just going to lay a bit of a foundation out for a couple of small houses. Pretty much like these, just move them over here, but mainly make them out of wood. Town hall, I know it's pissing you off, guys, as much as it's pissing me off as well. It will get done, honestly, it will get done. It's just, like I say, I need to carve out more of this to make windows and things like that, and it's not the same scale as what it is on the creative world. Excuse me again. Oh, rough night's sleep. But yeah, it's just a little bit smaller. The top layer is going to be a little bit bigger, just to compensate for the things that are going in. But it's only actually 3 blocks high before the first floor goes in, and then it's going to be about 6 or 7 blocks on top of that. Demolishment of this is going to be happening off camera in the next episode. I've already got some rail from when me and my friend went down to the abandoned mine shaft, so I think there's 2 villagers up there. If not, then we'll have to get some zombie villagers. I've got plenty of apples, haven't got quite enough gold, but we'll have to go on a gold hunt at some point. But yeah, what we're going to do, let's just dump some stuff off in the chest over here. Not that one, this one. Don't need that. I could do with that and that. Let's see what else I don't need. I've got plenty of dirt again. Oh, that's another thing as well, is I enchanted a diamond axe. I'll show you what the enchantment was in a second. There you go, efficiency 4. It wasn't the best. I was hoping for a little bit better than that, but efficiency 4 will soon came through what I need to do, especially when I make mistakes or something like that, because like I say, most of the buildings out this way are going to be wood. So what do I want to, what kind of shape? I was kind of going for an L shape. I wouldn't mind like an L shape building. I'm trying to think. So something, let's get that away. Let's move that there. Let's just sort my inventory out a little bit. I know I've got quite a bit on there at the minute. Sorry guys, I've just got a text off my missus. Yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, I want to kind of do like an L-shaped kind of building. Not too sure quite how it's going to look. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. Okay, that'll do for now. I'll move the bed. Let's just pop it. Let's just pop it over here because it saves walking so far that way. There we go. I'm still a little bit full of cold as well, so excuse me if you hear me sniffling or coughing or anything like that. I just feel completely drained as well because, see exactly what I mean. I'm not exactly getting the best night's sleep because I'm tossing and turning all night. Let's just eat a bit of food. So yeah, I kind of want an L-shaped building. It might need to come out just a little bit further than that. Let's bring it over to about, so here. Yeah, I'm happy with that, I suppose. Oops. Sorry guys for going so quiet. I'm just trying to get a little bit of a building perspective. It's going to be a larger scale. To be honest, I think something like this I'll go over and do at the creative world, and then possibly try and implement it in here. Not entirely too sure how to do this. Well, that's a bit anticlimactic by going completely quiet. Sorry guys if you can hear me tapping my mic, I'm just moving it away from my mouth. Right, sun's going down, let's just get a quick sleep. Also guys, I want to apologise for the lack of episodes that I've been bringing out to you at the moment, to do with Minecraft. I know I started off this channel with Minecraft. In fact, honestly, I started this series, YouTube channel off with editing, and then I went on possibly just over a year break, and actually went on to doing this. So Minecraft was the first series that I started doing, gaming wise. Now I know you guys ain't seen any editing, and that's probably another thing that's doing your editing. It's doing my heading as well guys, because that's one thing I enjoy the most. I enjoy making the gameplay, don't get me wrong, but for editing it I prefer to do that. It's so much more enjoyable because you get to mess around with all these different effects and everything else. Just trying to think how wide I can go with this, because something like that, it's not too bad, it's nice and quaint, it's nice and small. But see, that's another thing as well, is I don't want to make them too big, and then we can always, just trying to think, I've got enough room obviously within this bit here to pop another building in. Could possibly even pop one of those ones in the far corner in there. But then obviously another thing I've got to realise as well is obviously pathways. So I need a pathway coming round and looping up and into this, and then also carrying on and looping up into that. But obviously all the pathways and that, to be honest, you don't need a tutorial, you don't need a building guide, you don't need nothing like that, just to know that this is basically it. It's just spamming blocks everywhere, a bit of gravel, more, I'd say use more cobblestone than gravel, and then just leave little bits in between for grass to grow. But I really am at a building block. I am actually at a building block. Because I'm trying to think and I'm trying to work out the design. It's a shame because I might actually copy this seed and actually pull it into a creative mode, and just basically go from there and use this terrain to get ideas to build around. Now I know a lot of people, they actually use just the flat world and everything else, but to be honest, I'd use the world seed that you're in and then just drop it in creative and make 2 worlds out of it. Obviously if I was to put a world seed, do this in a world seed, obviously all this wouldn't be here, but I'll get a general idea of where everything is, so it won't be so bad. Like I say, I have got an awful lot of space. It goes loops all the way around. I've even got a little bit of an underground cave there. I wouldn't mind actually building something out of this, making just a building, flatten it out a little bit, make a wacky little shape and just put a roof over the top and make it look like a building, but put a bit of a staircase going down here, and then make this an entrance going down. And then just, I don't know, make it as a house entrance to a cave or something. I'm not entirely too sure. I might actually make that my next project, to be honest. As I've got enough resources to really do it. But to be honest, guys, I think that's going to do it for today's episode. I know it's not really been a lot. I know it's probably only a short episode as well, but I just wanted to bring something out to you. But if you haven't, if you're new to my channel and you haven't checked out the rest of the series, I strongly recommend you go and check them out. Also check out my FIFA series. That seems to be going down like a treat at the moment. It's certainly a series that I'm enjoying doing. Currently unbeaten, if you guys hadn't have known, but just go and check it out, guys. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. But anyway, guys, whether you're watching this series or whether you're watching the FIFA series, just show your support for me and to make my series continue. Just make sure to hit that like button. If you're new, make sure to hit the subscribe button. If you've got any building ideas, then be sure to drop them down in a comment, even if it's a link to a Google image that you might want me to try and implement, try and get me to go along the same wavelength of, or even possibly for FIFA, let me know of players you might want me to sign, players that you might think that are underperforming that I don't recognise, that you might want me to sell, or even players that look absolute beasts that you might want me to buy. Now don't forget, guys, I am only Aston Villa. I ain't going to be able to buy tons of huge massive flipping 85, 86 rated players, so just bear that in mind. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for the support that you've all been showing me so far, and I will see you very soon for the next episode of Originality Creates. Bye bye for now.